Good morning. It is early in the morning. I just finished my exercise of Yogurt Booty Ballet, and now I'm gonna make my egg and potato breakfast. So I am a small eater, so I only have one egg, but you can have two. You can have up to 2 whole eggs or 4 egg whites. So there's my egg, my apple. Here's the diced cooked potatoes already, so you just really have to heat them up. Your cheddar, your cooking spray, your pan. I just realized you need your salt. You only use a little bit to enhance the flavor. You don't use it to taste salt. And your pepper. So I have the knife there to cut up my apple and quart. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to spray our pan. And I'm going to set this in the microwave with it open, of course, and this way you can see it. So there's that. Now we're going to put the egg in there. The heat is not on yet because I want to make sure I get all my ingredients in there. And we really do need to drain the potatoes, but for now, because I was unprepared, because it's so early in the morning, my brain is not thinking, I am literally just going to open it and use a spoon with some holes in it. And you can have about a half can, but since it's just one egg, I'm only going to have a little bit more than that. About that. So it's about 1/4 of a can. And this is not the huge can. This is the 15-ounce can, or the 14.5 in this case. And then we're going to add a little bit of salt just to enhance the flavor. And then a little bit of pepper. And then you can have a tablespoon of cheese. Now that all my ingredients are in the pan, I'm going to turn it on. And now it's at level 7 for a 10 scale stove with half settings. And we just mix it all up so that when you see the pepper is well blended, that's when I normally take that as my cue as it being ready to just let it sit. All right. So we are going to let that sit and get nice and cooked. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to move this over here. I'm going to core my apple. Now, I do it kind of the cheater way. So that's my apple. Just a nice little square here. And I mean, I'm sure you could cut off some more apple if you really wanted to, but it doesn't really matter at this point. So there's my apple ready to go. And back to the eggs. We're just going to let that cook a little bit. Alright, so now as you can see, it's starting to bubble on top. We're going to go ahead and stir it up a little so that all the egg gets nice and cooked. I like my egg a little well done. I don't like the texture of slimy. I've been told it's because I have the palate of a 4-year-old, which is fine. Hey, grown-ups don't have any fun anyways. They pay bills, right? So we're just going to let that set a little bit more and cook up some more. And then stirring occasionally so that it doesn't actually burn, but it just cooks. Alright, I think that looks good. So we're going to move this over here. And we're going to serve it here. And there you go. Now you can have your coffee and start your day.